Hell of a lot of geese. Hell of a lot of squawking. Kind of makes me think of Kenny and the shit we see. For people that don't make content, that just like to chime in, and not everybody, but the ones that try to distract, direct where things go. It's almost like that goose shit out there on the ice, just waiting for the ice to melt so it can sink to the bottom. Another thing, all these distractions, newest, latest, greatest, never seen before. My ass. Ain't buying it. I think that there are maybe 3 or 4 people that actually give a shit what happened, would like to find an answer, and put the whole thing to rest. But I have made a lot of videos, a lot of different topics, from political to straight up, it's time to revolt and take our freedoms back and reinstitute the Constitution, to survival videos, to just talking about shit that happens every single day. I have never seen or made videos on any topic that is met by the brick wall like Kenny is. You have fucking people that make up their name from a goddamn hot tub. I can prove that. You have people that come in. Are they family? Are they not family? If they're family and they want to come in and start chiming in and they want closure, where in the hell were they in 2014? Early 2015? 2016? Why did it take a headline news special for these accounts to pop up? All these distractions. For me, it's pretty simple. The distractions are kind of like that goose shit out there waiting for the ice to melt. All the cackling is from the lemmies, the hot tubs, unverifiable family. It don't matter. And hot tub, if you don't like this, too goddamn bad. Somebody should have called you out before Atari did. For me, it's simple. I did an outline, did a guideline, and I follow my guideline. But I see all this shit getting thrown out there, and what does it do? Every time somebody starts making some pretty good points, here comes one of them goose shits right out there on the ice. Keyboard warrior, and has absolutely jack shit to offer anything. Zero content. But They'll throw a goddamn tennis ball and like a bunch of retrievers, off goes the fucking pack. We gotta chase this down. I fully understand why Atari said there's a hell of a lot of clicks and views going on. For me, I have 900 videos in private. I have over 1.5 million views I wiped from YouTube. I'm not about views. My channel has never been monetized, will never be monetized. I don't give a shit what's going on. If I decide that I ever wanted to monetize, it would be a survival channel, and it would be a totally separate channel that I would build from the ground up. I figure whoever's gonna watch is gonna watch. Whoever isn't, who cares? But I can go back and I can look at it and say, hey, wait a minute, I was onto something here. What the hell? Because a lot of times you can go back and listen to something and it will make a lot more sense, because when you do it, you think you're onto something, you're not quite sure, and then as you look at something more, you will get a better picture. For people that don't make videos and just sit in the comments, and not everybody, I don't want you to think that I don't want you to comment or anything like that. There's a handful of commenters that, like I said, see all that goose shit out there? It's just waiting for the ice to melt. Then it'll sink, and then you have people like those two guys in the lawn chair out there fishing. They shut this lake down. It used to be a sewer settling pond. Back in the early 90s, they dug it all out and lined it, stocked it with fish. And to be honest with you, I don't want to change my fishing line throwing it out into that goddamn cesspool. But the geese and the ducks love it. These are snow geese right here. It's pretty cool. So anyway, for people that actually give a shit and are actually about trying to figure out what happened to Kenny, build you an outline. Make some points that, I can't tell you what to make. I mean, this is just advice. I ain't telling you what to do anyway. You can do whatever the hell you want to. But when you're trying to build credibility, it pretty much comes down to what you do. And the only reason I won't do maps is because I did that one video where I switched from Onyx and it didn't take 3 hours. And here's a video out. Going to the cabin, gonna do this, gonna do that. And it was the entire place that I had just showed. I mean, if that's the kind of chicken shit stuff that happens, why in the hell should I show somebody else my hand if they're just going to run out because they live in Vegas? Well, I better run out right now and then I can discredit it, or I can be the one, or whatever. It isn't about that. It's what you guys don't get. No teamwork. Throw out the most goofy ass shit you can come up with, and then tag it Kenny. I don't get it. This isn't about finding Kenny. This isn't about solving a goddamn thing. It's about clicks, views, and stroking ego. Might as well jerk off with the cheese grater because it makes about as much sense. So anyway, you know, I know one thing: when I get out there, see it, and actually get to put my plan into action, that's what I'm excited for. All this distraction and who's this, who's that, who the fuck cares? If they have content up, at least they're a contributor instead of some jerk off hiding behind a goddamn screen name. So anyway, that's my 2 cents on the distractions and these douchebags that are trying to control it. If they want to control it, start making some goddamn videos. Otherwise, go sit in the back. Later.